Hi, I'm Jasmine Ray. Welcome to my home practice video. I'm going to go over the combo that I did in class this week. And first we're going to get on a posture. If you're not warmed up, you may want to stop the video and get warmed up. Feet below your hips. Soften your knees. Squeeze your lower abs and tuck the pelvic down. Lift the torso up, shoulders back. And squeeze this muscle right here at the base of your trap to lift the chest up even more. You want to be nice and lifted in your posture. I'm only going to go through the steps first. And then I will come back and break down the movements, okay? So we're going to go 4 steps up, 4 steps back. Starting on the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back on your right, left, right, left. Let's do that one more time. Right, left, step back, right, and left. Now we're just going to turn to the right. There is a movement as we're turning, but I'll go over that after I go through the steps. So now that we're here, we're going to go to the right step the same way. Well, not the same way. You're stepping to the side. Right, and touch on the left foot, because now you have to step left, right, and right. Just turn around, and now you're facing the other way. This way, you're going to step up the 4, you're going to step forward. Right, left, step back on that right, left, and left. Turn around to the right. 1, 2. And now we're going to step right, left, and touch on the left, left, right, left, and right. Touch. Turn facing where you started off, and we are back into the front. So let's just go over those steps one other time, and then I can give you the other step that goes with the turns. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Be in posture, nice and lifted, and then the chin is up. Right, left, right, left. Step back, right, left, right, and left. Now, this foot that's right, you're going to turn. When you're turning, make sure that you are taking that foot to get you to turn. And my left foot, I'm going to come up on I'm going to lift my heel up, and I'm going to pivot on my ball to help me turn to the right. Okay, let me show you that again. So after we come back, we're getting ready to turn to the right. I'm stepping. I'm lifting this ball, the heel of my foot, and I'm helping myself turn to the right. And we are here. And we do a couple of things, and we step right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Same thing here. I'm going to step, and I'm going to turn on the ball of my foot. And I'm facing now where I can step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, step back. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're doing what we got to do here. Step, pivot around, and we're here. Stepping right, left, left, right, left, right. Step, lift that heel, pivot to the front, and we're back to the front, and we can step again. So that's important when you're turning, so you can step and prepare yourself to turn without injuring your knees or twisting anything, okay? So what the first step is, you're going to do some hip slides. So let's just slide our hips over to the right and to the left. And you want to continue to keep your lower abs engaged to take the pressure off of the lower back, because if not, you're going to have a pelvic that's sticking out, and you don't want to put pressure on the lower back. Keep the tuck engaging your lower abs. So slide right, slide left, slide right, slide left, right and left. The hard part of this is keeping your posture. So you want to squeeze this muscle right here in the back of your traps, or at the base of your traps. Squeeze that muscle to try to keep that torso nice and lifted. It helps to keep the shoulder blades back while you are doing your hip slides. So I am now going to show you the hip on the up, which is what we're doing as we are turning. There's no pause, no stopping. So let's get in posture. Your feet, your knees tuck. Lift that chest up and the head is up. So just lift without straightening that left leg. Just lift the heel up off of the floor on the right foot and bring that hip up. Help that hip come up to the side abs, your side ab muscles, or we should call them the obliques. You're dropping and lifting. Drop, lift, and squeeze. Everything is squeezing. So make sure your lower abs are also squeezing. So you're lifting that hip up and dropping it. Lift that hip up and drop. Lift and drop. Let's go to the other side. Making sure your knees are slightly bent and you're balanced on your foot. All right. So lift the left hip up and take it back down. Lift the hip up and take it back down. You're using muscles and strengthening the core muscles, which is what we need. We need a nice strong core that helps with our balance. It helps also with just staying nice and strong in this area. So lift. Now let's just go right and left. Lift that right And you should feel this. I'm feeling it right and left. Squeeze the lower abs, squeeze the side abs, right and left. Now I'm going to show you the hip on the up movement. Next, up, and you're going to squeeze those lower abs and bring that hip to the middle. So I'm lifting and coming to the middle. So it's almost like a scoop of your hips. You lift and come to the center, scooping that hip up and squeezing it and coming back down to the center. And my foot goes back down after I lift my heel, lifting that hip, squeezing to come in the center. My heel goes back down to the floor. Let's go to the left side. Squeeze, squeeze into the middle and drop that foot down. So scoop that hip up, squeeze in the middle and drop. Scoop, squeeze the lower abs and bring it to the center. Scoop, squeeze and drop. Now let's put both sides together without stopping. Right, squeeze, drop. Left, squeeze, drop. And right, squeeze, drop. Left, squeeze, drop the heel. Right, squeeze, drop the heel. Left. And the whole time we're focusing, don't forget, focus on the back. All right. So let's just shake the hips out a little bit. So I'm going to add that now to the walk up, walk back, and we're going to turn with this particular movement. So 5, get in your posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip, hip, turn, hip, and hip. Did you get it? I'm sure. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push that hip up from the left, right, and then I'm turning and on the right. And then that's when we walk to the right and we walk to the left and we do the same movement and then you turn. And then you walk up, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, hip, hip. Don't forget to turn. And we go sideways with the hips, with the step. Hip, hip, turn. So there's no pause when you are moving. There's no pause in the hip on the ups as you're turning. Let's see. Now the other side, well actually let me go back through that whole segment with the right foot. So let's get in our posture. There are also arms when you're turning. So I'll show you that when we get to that part. But when we're doing the hip slides, we have swishy arm or swishy hands. So your hand is, your wrist is leading out. So it's wrist, 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 and wrist. And you want your arms to be away from the body when you're doing this motion. So it's right and left, right and left. Making sure that the posture is nice and lifted. You should feel some tension in your arms. So you're working your arms and making those arms very strong. Right and left, and right and left. And don't forget to breathe. So we're going to walk up now with hip slides and swishy arms. And then I'll show you when you get ready to move or do the hip on the up. I'll show you the arms at that point. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take back, walk back on the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to push off on that left foot, and the arms are going to come up when you push off, and then the hands cross as you're turning. Those are the hands. So in the front, you have these arms, and when you're turning, this is your arms pattern. So push off now on the left foot, bringing those arms up. Right foot. Now make sure you get ready to turn. Up and up. Step right, left, right, left, right, left. Hip on the up, on the left, and the right. Now turn. Left hip, right hip. Now walk up. 5, 6, I'm sorry. Back on the right, left, left. Hip on the up again. Hip, hip, and turn. And right, left, touch, left, touch. Hip on the up, hip on the up. Now turn around. And then we go up again on the right, left, and come back. And we do the hip on the up in place. Left and right, left and right. Here, the movement's changed. We're going to step the right foot up, keeping the left foot in place pretty much. It's just kind of, you're just pivoting up and back and forth. It's a pivot, or you just pretty much this foot is staying in place. I'm lifting it up off the floor a little bit, but I'm stepping to the front with my right foot, step back with my right foot, up and back. This is all I'm doing. I'm staying in my posture. And then I'm going to add hip slides to this stepping. So it's hip, hip. And the arms are pushing out with the wrist this time. The palms are facing out, pushing back. And you're just kind of stepping up, stepping back. And your arms are just pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Up, up. They are in sync with your hip. Right hip, left hip. Right hip, left hip. Right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. Now we only do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do a Maya starting on the right with a snake arm starting on the left, and then left rather, and right. And then you touch with your left foot on the 4th count. So let me do that again. We're going to do just the hip slides in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya to the right and left and right and touch left. Because now we're going to go and do everything that we did on the right side, we're going to now do it on the left side. Okay? So I'm going to go through the whole thing on the right and stop before we do the left side, because there's a different movement when you're turning. It's the half hip circle at that point. So on the right side, you're doing the hip on the up, and on the left side, there's a different movement. So let's get in posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip on the up on the left, hip on the right, and we're going to turn. Hip and hip. Now step right. 1, 2, 3. Touch on the left, left, right. You're stepping to the left. Now hip on the up, hip, hip, and turn. Hip, and your arms are going to come down. So now we're going to step forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip on the up. And don't forget that squeeze in the middle. Step and bring that hip around and around, up. And now we're ready, this right foot is ready to step right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left hip coming up, right hip coming up, and we're going to turn. And now let's walk up with the right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, left, hip on the up, hip on the up, hip on the up, hip on the up. Now we do those hip slides in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya, 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 and step left. Now we're going to do half hip circles because now we're going left. And you're going to push those hips out and you're going to squeeze in. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm pushing myself forward, the pelvic forward, and when I'm coming around to step in with my left foot, I'm squeezing my lower ab muscles. So push out and squeeze coming in. Push out and squeeze. Push out and squeeze. Good ab work. You don't have to do any crunches. Squeeze when you come back in. Push out and squeeze. Make sure you try to get as low as you can with those ab squeeze, abdominal squeeze. Push out, squeeze in, push out, squeeze in. So that is your movement when we're going to the left instead of the hips on the up. So let's just get in posture again. We have our left foot on releve and we're going to step up on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push out, out, and turn. Remember how to turn with your, remember how to step when you're turning. I'm going to do that. Step and pivot on that ball of your right foot. Step and pivot. That's important. So it kind of helps with some balance because I kind of lost balance there a little bit. All right, so let's just go and do, now that you know that going left, we're doing the hip circles. I'm going to just go ahead and finish this side. So left foot on releve, chin up, posture, take a deep breath in, and exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle, and turn. Step left, 2, 3, 4. Step right, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle, and turn with that circle. And walk it up and walk it back. Half hip circle, and turn. Walk to the left and walk to the right, left, hip circle, and turn. Walk it up on the left, right, left, right, hip circle, squeeze, and squeeze, and hip slides in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya on the left, and right, and left, and you're going to step right. So let's just go up to doing one complete segment on the right, one complete segment on the left, and then I'll give you the rest of it. All right, let's do it. I have confidence in you that you can do this. Let's get in our posture. Get ready to go a little fast. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip on it up. 2 and turn. And right, left, right, and left, right, left. Hips and turn. And right. Oop, going up now. With the hips and turn. Now sideways. And left. Hip on the up. Hip on the up and turn. And up. And back. Hip on the up. And breathe. Hip size in place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya, Maya. And step with the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle. And turn. And step to the side. And to the other side. Right. Half hip circle. And turn. Step it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle. And turn. Step left. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. Half hip circle. And turn. Step it up. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Half hip circle. And no turn. Hips nice in place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya, Maya, Maya. And now we are releve on the right foot. Okay? So from here, when we do a complete turn around with the right foot and a complete turn around with the left foot, we end up back on the right, and we're going to do just a walk forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip on the up, hip on the up, hip on the up. But this time we're going to step right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Hip on the up, hip on the up. I think this is what it is. And then we're going to have a break in the music where it's almost like you can just take a deep breath. Okay, that's when we're going to do our little sidewinder. I don't think I covered that yet. Sidewinder, or you can just lean your chest to the right or left. I mean, you're going to lean right and then left, right and left. You want to try to keep your nose almost centered in the body. So you don't want to lean your head over when you're doing this movement. So try to just only move the rib cage and keeping your nose as centered to the navel as you possibly can. So lift the right pec up, and then you're going to slide it down the heel. Slide. Lift the left pec and slide. And right. And I'm going to go over this in another class. This is a figure 8 with the rib cage. So if you don't want to do the figure 8, just lean right and left. I'm sure you can do that part. And you still are working your side ab muscles, the obliques, so you're still getting a good workout, keeping that squeeze on the lower back to keep the back nice and lifted. You also are in posture, making sure that you have your lower abs engaged and tough. The arms that go with the ribcage slide or the sidewinder is you can push out to the right and out to the left, out to the right, out to the left. You can just stay right here if you want to. And when you push out, your body is going to go left. And push out, your body goes right. So pushing out with the right arm, your body is leaning left. When you push left, your body is leaning to the right. So it's right, left, and I'm calling the arms right and left. And you're leaning. All right, If you want to add the way that this movement is done, your arms are going to go out and this left hand comes down near the ear. It pushes out and the right hand comes down. So it's up on the right, up on the left, and now you can add the rib cage down the figure 8 rib cage. Otherwise, you can just lean and you can modify this movement however it fits your body. Okay, I'm going to do the figure 8s because I need more practice with it myself. Or you can just lean and push out until you, that's not an easy movement to do. So I need more practice myself. So let's see. Why don't we take it up to the end and see what happens? I need to see what happens. So let's get in posture again. Get ready. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Hip on the up. Squeeze. 2. And turn. Sideways. 2, 3. Step side. Hip on the up. And turn. Walk it up. Forward. 2, 3, 4. Back. Hip on the up. And turn. Step sides. And left. Hip on the up. And turn. Walk it up. Up. And back. Hip on the up. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maya. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle. And turn. Step left. Step right. Half hip circle. And turn. Step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half hip circle. And turn. Step left. Step right. Half hip circle. And turn. Step it up on the left. Right, left, right, left, right. Half hip circle. Hip slides in place. And Maya. And now we're on the right. Step it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip on the up. Hip on the up in place. Now we're going to walk right. 1, 2, 3. Step left. Hip on the up. Here we go with this. This is your breathing moment. Just undulate down and undulate back up. Step left. Half hip circle. And then take it to the left. Take it to the right. Half hip circle. And down. Now we just step with the chest. You did it! So there you have the combo. Just practice. Practice makes progress. So enjoy the combo. I've gotten good comments about it. It's a line dance inspired. It keeps you moving, activating all those muscles you may not be using, and making you good and strong. So have fun. Thank you for dancing with me. Give yourself a nice big hug. Open up and give your inner goddess a nice big hug. And thank you, ladies. I hope to see you in class, either in the studio or on Zoom. Please spread the word about my classes. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.